Welcome inside the Cougars Den. I'm Jerry Milani, and I'm here with Danielle Roca, senior member of the bowling team here at Caldwell. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. So Danielle is one of the most decorated bowlers in the entire conference over the 4 years, and certainly the most decorated in Caldwell history. Member of the all-rookie first year, and a member of the all-conference team last year, and a rookie or player of the week this past week. So all the accolades. But you're a founding member of the squad. Tell me what it was like joining a squad that had just started out first year.
Right. My first year was just a little confusing just because it wasn't an established team based on the other schools I was looking at. A part of the thing of me coming here and not it being an established team was just getting acclimated at first to being a student athlete. I think that's just one of the things that you have to be mindful of. Other than that, that's when I first started playing, I was with a first-time coach, and not many of the players that I've played with have been on the same level of experience as I've been. But throughout that, I think we've grown, and we've been able to do many things to get better and just be able to compete at a higher level.
You mentioned looking at other schools when you're coming in. What kind of made Caldwell your choice?
Well, Caldwell is actually about an hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes away from my home. It was kind of more local compared to the other schools I was looking at, and also it wasn't a big school, I would say, and it allowed me to be closer to my professors and meet some longtime friends.
And Danielle, a Long Island native, you'll actually this weekend coming up have a tournament coming up in Long Island, the second NEC tournament. Team did very well the first time around, a chance to really follow that momentum into this weekend coming up.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the biggest things that we're going to come into the NECs with is that last year we were close to not making it, and this year we're kind of at that level where we're either going to be in it or we're not going to be in it. But I think we're going to go in strong. Looking at the last couple of tournaments we've had, we've done really well, and we've been able to build our success through that.
Particularly this past weekend at the James Brown event down in Towson, Maryland. You were one of the top competitors there, and were bowler of the week in the conference. Tell me a little bit about what it's like to be at an event, either as a spectator. I think fans have come to basketball games and they've come to softball, but they've probably never been to a college bowling event. What's the atmosphere like?
Right. So it's very crowded, and it's a very tight-knit area to be in. If you're not someone that's familiar with bowling, you'd probably expect it to be just like a league bowling atmosphere with snacks and just everyone being rowdy, but it's a little more serious and more, I guess you could say, competitive than that. What I could say is that it's a long event. It's about 5-6 hours where you're just bowling straight, and you don't really have time to eat in between shots, and you just have to keep your momentum up the whole time. And I think that's the good qualities that me and my team have been able to make throughout my season here and throughout the new freshmen coming in.
So at an event like that, I know there's different formats. Which format do you like best, and do you like that there's different ones at an event?
Right. So my favorite format would probably be Baker. Baker is when there's 5 players bowling, and for every 5 players they get 2 frames, and it's based on one single game. This way, you don't. It's based primarily on teamwork and how all 5 members of the team can work together and bowl the best score we possibly can.
Do you guys arm wrestle for who gets the 10th frame, or who decides that?
Usually it's up to Ken's discretion, and even the team, honestly. If one of us is throwing it better or looking better, if they have a better shot, we all come up with a decision of who should end up being anchor the 10th frame.
Danielle, you're a poli-sci major, graduating this May.
Right.
What's next for you?
So in terms of schooling, I'm going to do a post-bachelor paralegal program for a year, hopefully at Montclair State. And then after that, I'm going to plan to attend law school.
So you're a Jersey girl now.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, I've gotten acclimated to it over the past couple years.
Danielle Roca, star on the rise, both in the bowling world and also in just the world in general. Thanks for joining us today on Inside the Cougars Den.